I'm gonna make a quick video. Long story short, yesterday in the later part of the day, I started going into a state of psychosis, and I had feelings of depersonalization. I felt like I wasn't me, like I was outside of my body, as if I was shifted, uh, you know, an inch or two outside of myself, and everything around me uh, wasn't real. Um, I know it comes from anxiety, and I'm under a lot of stress, especially within the last like 2 or even 3 days. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to document this. Even making this video right now is pretty rough for me because I don't even want to fucking do it. I don't even want to make this fucking video. I don't want to go exercise. I don't want to do a goddamn fucking thing. And then, and I'm sitting here preaching to you guys about how just get up, just go do it and this and that. And honestly, that in itself is a form of therapy because I don't want to let anyone down, even, again, like not like I have a million followers that I have to fucking keep this, you know, bullshit charade going on, because it's not it's not a fucking charade. I'm sick, and I do try my best um, to push through this illness, and I'll always refer to what I deal with as a demon, and I have to go out there and I have to fight it. I mean, that's it. And that's even making this video right now. That's me fighting it. I don't want to make this video, but I promise that through the good and through the bad, I'll do my best and I'll document it. I don't need to go and fucking have videos of me working out and posting them. I don't need to have videos of me doing rants online and being redundant, and I'm sure you guys hear a lot of the same fucking shit, especially those who have these illnesses. You deal with therapists, and they tell you this and they tell you that, and then you get what they call burnout, and then they start having to refer you to other people, and which actually happened to me, and I did speak about that prior. But back to what I was saying is, yeah, I had a fucked up day yesterday, man. I took fucking a lot of medication. Um, um, I took a lot in the sense of a lot for me. It's not like I took more than I'm allowed to take. I just took more than what I was regularly prescribed. But I know that I can go over what is quote unquote prescribed in order to do what I have to do to make it through the day, the night, the morning, whatever it is. So today, as soon as I woke up, I I doubled up one of my medications, which is safe. I'm not saying to go and do that, so don't take my word for it. Talk to your doctor. I do talk to my doctor. I'm pretty close with him, and I ask a lot of questions. I'm pretty inquisitive. I do a lot of reading and studying on things, and cross reference and so on, and then I'll go to a doctor and I'll ask them and I'll bring things up and so on and so forth. Um, Another thing, there was some people on Instagram yesterday that I saw that were going through their own personal uh, battle with whatever it is that they have to battle, and I feel for them, and I'm sorry that they had to go through that, and I'm sorry for whatever caused them to have this illness, uh, to make them have to go through this shit. So I know the video is coming up on like 5 minutes now, and maybe me making this video is a good thing because it allows me focus. But I don't really have any more to say on it. But again, I usually try to make a point, at least at the end of the video, because I rant. Um, the point of the video is that I had a rough day. I said I'd record this even when I'm having those bad days. It's not all fucking, lollipops and fucking sugar coated fucking whatever the fucks. So yeah, I have bad days too, man, and I'm having a bad day today, and I'm gonna do my best to push through it. And in a worst case scenario, if I'm not able to make it through the day in the sense of where this feeling subsides, then I have tomorrow. You know, that's the best I could do. So maybe I can say this from a personal standpoint. If you're having a bad day and you're thinking about self harm, if you're thinking about arguing with somebody, or I guess being irrational when in reality it is irrational, but to people like us, we think it's irrational, but it is rational, but it's not. Maybe just try to take a step back and focus on something. And that's what I do. I try to focus on something, and it's not easy. It's easier fucking said than done, man. I day trade a little bit. I play music. I write music. I write electronic music. I play a guitar, program shit on a computer, musically wise, and sometimes those things help, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes I just need to fucking pace the goddamn floor and fucking act like a nut job in my room by myself until I tire myself out. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm not harming myself or others, that is, I guess that it would be probably the best. The best, or it might even be the only way out of it. So, for anyone suffering today, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going through some shit myself, and just do yourself a favor and do what you have to do. Just don't self-harm. Don't have any thoughts of suicide, because, what the fuck is the point of that? I've been there. I'm not going to get into detail. If anyone wants to know any detail, I'm open about it. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. I can get descriptive, but I don't know if that's even a good idea in itself. So, just do your best to get through your day. And if you're having a good day, that's fucking great, man. Have a good day, enjoy it, because they're limited, right? We have good and bad days. So do your best to have a good day if you're not. And if you are having a good day, focus on that. Focus on that positivity. So anyway, guys, I'll try to post something later on. We'll see how it goes. And if I have a fucked up day and you don't see me online, it's not because I don't want to. It's just because at that moment I can't post anything. And I know there's always tomorrow, right? So I guess for those having a good day, continue it. And for those having a bad day, man, we're going to get through it. Because we do go through things alone, but we're also in the same boat. We're fucked up. So you guys be good, and peace out.